my name is Mikayla Snow and welcome to day 20 of quarantine! Today is March 31st and my last day of work was March 11th, which it's been 20 days of, surviving. And I think it's really important to just skip to a normal schedule and kind of train your brain to really be happy in this new state of mind, which I know can be incredibly difficult, but I believe in us, we can get through this. The world has changed forever, but I believe that we can adapt. I've been keeping busy filming a lot of projects for you guys, so I'm so excited to share them with you. But today will be the first project of many, and that is making our own puzzle. One of the biggest projects everyone around the globe is doing right now. Puzzles at home with their families, and I think that's so adorable. I love making puzzles, but sometimes, you make a puzzle and then you're like, well, I made it, I don't really want to make the same one again. So this way we can rejuvenate our old puzzles and in the process have a fun little DIY and create a new puzzle that we can make and be able to get additional fun out of it. Alrighty, for this project I used one puzzle, some acrylic paint, and paintbrushes. Of course you'll need water and like a paper towel for your paint. I also used a white primer spray paint and a glossy spray paint. But other than that, this project really just requires your imagination. So the first thing I did was literally I had to buy a puzzle because the one puzzle that we have in my house is like a super nice one and I didn't want to change it forever. So I did order one when I was ordering my groceries from Target. So Target has this thing called Drive Up. Honestly, I've mentioned this in like almost all my videos, but I'm not getting paid to, so you guys know it's good. Where you can place an order using their app and then just drive up in the parking lot and they'll bring it out to you, which is great because, it's less exposure to the outside world, and I'm sure to spray down literally everything we get from the store with disinfectant to, hopefully protect ourselves. So I did order one, and the only one that they had available at Target for pickup was this l.o.l. surprise doll puzzle, which I was like, at first I kept seeing it on all the results because I checked all the different Targets in my area to see what kind of puzzles they had, and this one kept popping up and it's just like a ball. I was like, that's not even a puzzle, it's like a toy or something. And then I actually clicked on it and it was actually a puzzle. So I was like, thank goodness, it's only like 60 pieces. That was a challenge enough for me. I don't know what like the average amount of time it is to make a puzzle, but this one took me like 15 minutes, like almost 15 minutes. And it's a little embarrassing, but I'm not embarrassed. I was glad to kill 15 minutes because we have plenty of time right now, baby. So once I was done making my puzzle, I took it outside so I could do a base coat of spray paint, and I just used whatever spray paint I had. I had like this off-white one, and that was perfectly okay because it's just the base. So after I did 2 coats of the base spray paint, I sketched out my design on a piece of paper, and then I roughly transferred that onto the puzzle itself. And I decided to turn mine to landscape because I thought it suited my landscape drawing better. And here is where you can really let your creativity shine and hopefully really take your mind off of things. As most of you guys know, I am from New Mexico, and being a true New Mexican, I don't know what being a fake New Mexican means, but being #New Mexico true, I decided to do like a desert landscape thing. It's a very popular design out here in the Southwest. And to let you guys on a little secret, in New Mexico, we don't have saguaro cactuses. Those are like the big cool cactuses that have like the arms. Those are mostly in Arizona, and it kind of sucks because I really like them. But I do love the prickly pear a lot, and our native yucca, got little cactus with a little thing over it. And to show some love to our International Balloon Fiesta, it's like the largest festival of hot air balloons in the world, I did a little hot air balloon. Also, it's kind of crazy seeing like old pictures. Like technically at the Balloon Fiesta, there's thousands of people like packed into these fields, and like now that like gives me an anxiety to think about because like, could you imagine it being so close to so many other people? Like, it's kind of terrifying to think about how the world's gonna change, and hopefully in a couple years, if someone's watching this, the world will be a completely different and healed place. But it was just so funny to think of like all the people that you're usually around, and we're very socially distant, or physically distant, since we're still, we're social, we're just physically apart to keep each other safe. I know, I'm sorry, I said I wouldn't talk about the Rona, but here we are. This is just what's happening right now. So this is a perfect opportunity to just really be creative and get your family involved. If your parents are really creative and you're not super creative, you can always get their help, especially if they're home with you. It's just a good bonding experience. And if you're a parent yourself, get your kids involved, do a little puzzle. One of my favorite memories from my childhood is literally doing a coloring book like right next to my mom. Like I would get like this side and she would get this side, and we were just like crammed next to each other like coloring in a coloring book, and like that just makes my heart so warm to think about. Also, So let's peel off our palette. I love doing this. I think it's just so satisfying to watch all the acrylic paint peel off. And this project took me maybe 2 days, so I did have time to let it dry completely before I started a new accent layer. So for my painting, as you can see, I started adding these abstract details, and I really think that helped boost like the creativity and just like the wow factor of this whole project, because I'm such like a perfectionist. I really can get caught up in like the perfect little details, if that one's like perfectly the right shade or wash or whatever. But it's just so fun to just throw all the rules out the window and just paint whatever color you want anything to be and give a cactus polka dots or like stripes or something, you know? You have total creative freedom. And then to help my painting pop, we did an outline in black Sharpie. To me, I couldn't imagine doing like a tiny outline in black paint, so I was like, let's add a new medium of Sharpie. And I absolutely believe that was a necessary step because it just made everything pop. It gave you that little contrast between each detail, and I think it just really helped the whole painting. And then, you know me, I had to do some touch-ups, so I found some little areas that I didn't quite like, so I did touch those up. You know, it's always good to like take a step back, look at it from a distance, kind of see what you're thinking about. See what you're thinking about. Yep, exactly. See what you're thinking about. What am I trying to say, guys? I'm gotten like cabin brain or something. You can take a step back and assess the situation and see what you want to change or what you like. But let me tell you, do not try to make it 100% perfect because it will never get done. Like, I'm so glad I have a video to make about this because I would totally like put it off to the side and be like, oh, I'll fix it another day. But you know, finish it. Give yourself a deadline and be like, okay, in an hour I'm gonna be done and I'm gonna stop, touch it, because I can literally fix all the tiny details for like hours. I'm glad it's finished. And for the final step, I took some clear spray paint. This is like a lacquer spray paint finish. And I did 3 coats of this just to make sure it like really sunk in and stuck to every area of the painting. And I totally think that gave it such an amazing finish and just shine. And I really think it helped the Sharpie pop. It also helped it blend in so it didn't look like it was Sharpie, you know? Sometimes when you put it on acrylic painting, you can kind of see that like sheen of the Sharpie. Final coat, it really locks everything together and makes it look super cohesive. It's also similar to putting like a glossy taco on your nail polish. So here is my finished puzzle. And when I started this project, I totally had the intention of breaking apart my puzzle at the end and redoing it, but I kind of just like how it's like stuck together. Like after the finishing spray, it kind of like solidified it, which I'm very happy about. Like, we spent so much time on this, I don't want it to like fall apart, you know? I'm sure I could like gently take them apart and make the puzzle, but I like it how it is. Should I do the puzzle? Comment down below if you guys want to see me do a puzzle. Maybe I'll put it on TikTok or Instagram or something. Very happy with how it came out. Like, how is this a DIY that we just made, you know? It looks totally professional, totally store-bought, and I love that it has like this organic shape, and I'm actually kind of happy that I found a really funny puzzle to make this out of. It's not just like a normal square. It has like this fun little edge. So if you check out your Target, maybe check out the puzzle I got. It was like $7, I think. I'll link it down below. It just came out so good, and I personally plan on just making this wall art. Here's my wall and here's my art. Maybe not on this wall because it's pink. I'm very proud of how it came out. So if you guys make this project for yourselves, be sure to take a picture of it and post it on Instagram and tag me at Mikayla.snow so I can see your guys' puzzles, because I'm actually so stoked on this project. I might actually order another puzzle because this was just so much fun and it came out so beautiful. I really think the best part of this project is that even if you don't like it, you can just paint another coat over it and restart and redo it again. So today, you know, we're enjoying time with our family, enjoying time at home. I'm sending my love to everyone who is an essential worker. I'm sending you my love. I know how much stress is being put on our healthcare providers and everyone from plumbers to construction workers to everyone who still has to work during this pandemic. My heart goes out to you and everyone else going out into the world to buy groceries or everything. Just remember to stay safe, keep your distance from each other, wash your hands, cover your face. If you have masks, use them. If you don't, at least wrap a bandana or something to protect yourself, you know? Anyways, let's stop with all the Rona chat and let me know down in the comments below what your ideas are for your puzzle and what you guys think of my puzzle. No matter what you guys are doing, I hope you find a creative project to spend time with your family, grow closer together, and bond during this crazy time. And I know everyone's family situation is very different, but I just want you guys to know that I'm sending my love to you. And if your situation isn't the best, I hope maybe watching my videos will kind of take your mind off things for a while and kind of give you guys some sort of escape from everything. Anyway guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content. I hope you guys are making the best of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye guys. I literally am blending in. Should I change? I don't know, I'm already filming. We don't have time to change. Spot Mikayla. It's also a nice fan. Do I look like your art teacher?
My exposure's like, what do I do right now? Help.
I swear if you can see my band-aid, I'm so sorry. The puzzle that I got, it was only like $3, I wish. I really look like an art teacher. Assess this. I'm literally just a blanket.